Howdy folks, welcome back to Deadly Premonition. It's time to start our next mission here. Got all the suspects chilling out here in front of the community center. And I'm thinking Francis is about to give some kind of speech, so let's head on in.
Woo! It's me.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. The clock tower's impressive too.
Cool beans.
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. Well, that was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you, all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan, from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Like anyone can actually see
Some
his
of you
badge
are
from
already
there.
aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard a folklore story. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Oh, and all that creeper.
The dude is creepy.
The dude pushing him's creepy too.
Yeah.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt. When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Well, that made no sense.
What the hell is he? Some kind of prophet? Jesus.
Sure knows how to
What?
steal thunder.
Oh. Shush.
Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
You saw what I did there.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the prophets do the crime at the time.
What?
It is not yet mine. That is Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is. See, so says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry.
Who the
But
fuck
don't
is
worry.
Mr. Stewart?
Me and Zach, we know what we're
You
doing.
didn't let me finish. I was going to say, who the fuck is he, Mr. Dr. Seuss?
Oh.
Fail.
Coffee. We'll take the coffee. We found some random coffee on the ground. And of course, we're gonna drink it. Let's see, where's my next, I'm supposed to just talk to these people?
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
Ah. Let's talk to everybody.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
On the stage!
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Okay. If it's gonna help you any.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that,
Did it tell you anything?
it told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
Like how you puffed up
You ought to
his
see that
chest there.
tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center. He got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
We've all been through the 80s.
Alright, let's talk to Emily.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Let's see. I'm sure there's more. Some suspects out here, so let's talk to them.
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the darts bar, Swery 65.
Sweary, that's funny.
He kind of looks like Solid Snake. With a ponytail.
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Let's talk to this person.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Quint Dunn.
I have an interest
Welcome to
in murder
Greenvale.
cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself, Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
I heard that. Well, you're creepy. Huddled in a corner.
Good evening, Agent.
Whoa.
Wow.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
Well, I didn't get much out of him.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
I think that guy was on some heavy drugs. Let's go see what other suspects we can find chilling out in the hallway. Who are you?